This customer called in with several issues, one of them being this contorted testy, glued in test T. Listen, don't ask how it got glued. You don't want to know. So I'm going to change the subject to this amazing looking crawl space, which is kind of why I'm even doing this repair, because there's really no need for this testy here anymore, because if you needed to use it as a clean out, you would just go above and use the sink. It's way easier to do it there than pulling a machine down into the crawl space. But some people are very particular about their things. And as you can tell, if you have a Dexter crawl space like this, probably one of those people. And I'm not one to argue with somebody that has a crawl space full of plastic that could dispose of any evidence after a confrontation, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do what the man asked and definitely not mess with him about the fact that he glued in a clean out cap. So it is what it is. I will say working in this crawl space is very, very nice. Makes you realize how horrible some crawl spaces can be. So I'll try and take this one not for granted and enjoy it while I'm here. Now this is a 2-inch line and I'm using a slip coupling. It makes it a little messy, but I try and be as clean and nice tight joints as possible. Once I get this tied in and hold everything tight, I put the cap on. I cut the footage out where I put the Teflon tape on backwards, and then I test for leaks. I just let the water run while I'm down here for a good 10 minutes and make sure everything's good to go. Anybody is curious, with a PVC drain line like this, you can test immediately. You don't need to let the glue set up. And this wasn't the only thing I was down here for. We were actually doing a lot of work at this house. So once I completed that repair, which wasn't even initially on the original scope, it was something that got added on while we were here. I was adding the main line shutoff before this PRV here. The customer did not have a main ball valve in the crawl space, and they just bought this house and the inspector pointed it out, and so they wanted it done. And I get the feeling this guy's gonna spend a lot of time in this crawl space. I don't know why. Trust me, I was trying to get in and get out of this place, but I got paid to do it, so I'm not complaining. And for the people that are better and smarter than me, yeah, they put the handle in the direction of the flow. All I can say is you're cool. Clearly I'm not. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.